Titans fans, how's it going? Titan Uprising here. Thanks for tuning in. I'm over 300 subscribers, about like 315-ish. My goal is 500. If you guys can make that happen, please do. If you're watching this video for the first time or watching my show for the first time, please just give me a like, give me a subscription or subscribe. Click on the subscribe button. It means the world to me. Really trying to climb the subscriber count. And if you guys can do that, appreciate you. Thank you. Please continue to like and share them as well. And please give me some feedback and some comments. I love the comments. I love interacting with you guys. So please keep it coming. Today's video, we're going to be talking about Tim Kelly and how I feel like this offense is really it's just taken a leap this year. We finally don't have Todd Downing. And that's great because he sucked last year. How often do we see run, pass, punt last year? Any defense could have schemed against the Titans last year because we did the same shit every play. Like, come on. It's nice to see that we're doing some different things, some unique things, getting more modern with the NFL because we've been behind the 8 ball as far as a modern offense for quite some time. And I have quite a bit of examples and some stats to show you guys that, we kind of see some of it, what's going on Sunday, but when you start breaking down the stats and particular plays, you start seeing more of it. So I'm going to start talking about some of the stuff that I've been noticing and some stats. Obviously, Tim Kelly, he's made his mark on this offense. And, let's not forget that week 1 against the Saints, we would have seen more explosive plays due to his scheming and his ability to get playmakers open due to his schemes. But Tannehill missed some plays. We were calling for his head week 1. I was as well. I still think we should roll Malik. That's a different story. We'll say that for a different day. But I do think Tannehill's the guy for the rest of the season. He definitely showed some improvement week 2. So, we're going to roll with him, I imagine. Now, Tannehill missed Chig on a deep route on the right side that would have won for a touchdown, right? That would have been a touchdown all day. Missed him. He missed Tajay Spears, the left front of the end zone, which we ended up kicking a field goal that drive. We lost by 1 point. Any of these would have mattered. All of these would have mattered. We would have won the game. And he missed a few other throws as well. But those guys were schemed open. Tim Kelly knew what he was doing. He knew who he wanted to get open, and he was successful. We just missed the damn throw with Tannehill, and that's unfortunate. We should be 2-0, guys. We really should, and it sucks that we're not. But it is what it is. We have to move on. We have to live on and play on. Now, like I said, if he makes those, we're talking about this offense and this team way differently because we would be 2-0. And, we finally got out of the funk that we were in against the Chargers, but it didn't take until the second quarter of our second game. And I firmly, and I told you guys this in the preseason, I blame a lot of this stuff on the fact that we do not play our starters in the preseason at all. These guys are, like Tannehill, he's playing his first real action the first game of the year. I mean, he's got to knock some rust off. And I'm not for that. But guess what? If he would have got hurt in the preseason or some stars would have got hurt in the preseason, we would have been calling the staff out saying, why are you putting those guys out there? So it's a lose-lose situation. If we came out and balled out week 1, it'd be a different story, but we didn't. We really struggled. But we finally got out of our funk against the Chargers. Now, part of that had to do with the offensive line struggling in the beginning, and I'll get into that later. Paul Kaharski, who I'm not a huge fan of, actually did a pretty good breakdown, and I'll get into that towards the end of the video. But the offensive line was struggling in the beginning, especially with Newman in at left guard. Newman. Then Dylan Radins come in and things settled down a bit. Nice to see him back from his injury since the end of last year. Came back quicker than I thought he would, and pretty excited for him. Hopefully he has a spot in this offensive line because he is, at the end of the day, a second-round talent that we drafted. Hope he pans out. Want him to pan out. But when things settled down, we became a little bit better on Sunday. And, something else I noticed is we pulled Newman because he sucked. We didn't do that last year. We did not do any of that last year. An offensive lineman sucked, and we kept him in the freaking ball game, guys. Don't know why we did that, but we did. That was something else I noticed that was changed this year. He sucks. Get him out. Get him out. But we did. Happy about that. But the second quarter against the Chargers, The Chargers had just scored a touchdown. They went for the 2-point conversion as well, and they got that. And man, me and everybody else, and I'm a Bleacher Report community captain. I'm on Bleacher Report all the time. We're like, man, and I'm one of the guys too. I was like, here we go. This is it. We're getting blown out, and people were talking about, oh, at least we're gonna be able to get Caleb Williams in the first overall pick. I was like, man, it's just funny how things escalate that quickly because we haven't won since November, guys. So there was a lot riding on this game. There was a lot riding on this drive that I'm gonna get into. So the second quarter hit. Chargers just scored a 2-point conversion, succeeded on it. It was 11-0. The boos are raining down at Nissan Stadium. We needed life. And even Vrabel said we were leaking oil. And on the first play, 1st and 10, Tim Kelly dialed up a play-action pass, and Tannehill hit Burks for a 70-yard bomb. And man, that just immediately jump-started this team, jump-started the game, pumped some life into us, stopped the leaking oil, and man, we needed that. And we capped off the drive with a Henry touchdown. That right there is a defining play. And just to think about that, we needed that. We dialed that up. Tim Kelly called that. Remember that, guys. This is the offensive coordinator saying, we need life here. We're struggling. This team's struggling. We haven't won since November. We need a big play. Dial it up. First down play action. And guys, we didn't do that a lot last year. It was run, pass, punt. We all know that. So for him to call that up and be a little different this year, love him for that. Love this offense. We're going to get more into the meat of this as well. And, we needed something. We took a shot. And we took those shots week 1, 2, like I said earlier, but we missed them. Now, here's another one. Tannehill also hit Chris Moore on a 49-yard pass late in the fourth quarter. And that drive also led us to a touchdown. And we took the lead in the fourth quarter with that touchdown. And then the Chargers had to come back and score the game-tying field goal to force overtime. So that was a key touchdown. And a 49-yard pass set that touchdown up. And, man, it's just amazing that we're calling these plays, especially on first down. Because we always ran it on first down. And we're calling first down plays, first down passes. It's awesome. And it's nice. It's nice not to always run on first down, guys. It's just amazing to see the switch up. I love it. Now, one of my favorite plays was also on first down, and this was here in the third quarter. Tim Kelly called a triple option. When was the last time you saw a Tennessee Titans run a triple option? I haven't. I don't remember the last time. Vince Young days, maybe, if people were even doing triple options then. I don't know. I do not remember it, though. I really do not. The end was left unblocked for the Chargers, and Tannehill had the option at the time to hand it off to either Tyjae Spears or keep it. He kept it. Then he had the option to either keep running with it or pitch it to Henry. He faked it to Spears on the left, kept it, ran to the right with Derrick Henry trailing on the right where he could pitch it back to. He did not pitch it back. He kept it, and he ran it in for a touchdown 12 yards out. Guys, that's amazing. This is awesome. I love seeing that play. The defense didn't see that coming. No way. Triple option. Man, I loved it. And guess what? You want to know what has me more excited about that? Is the future. The future. Imagine Malik Willis running a triple option with Derrick Henry and Tyjae Spears. And if Henry's not here, just Tyjae Spears and another running back. Tyjae Spears is electric, guys, and hopefully it's Henry too, but a triple option with those two guys, and if you have Malik Willis or even Will Levis, who's more athletic than Tannehill is right now for sure, man, that's scary for a defense. And then you throw in that, have like Burks running down. If you're not on the 12-yard line, but if you're deeper in your own end, you could have Burks, doing an out route and just hit him for a bomb. I love this. I love everything I'm seeing. Triple option, guys, and it's fun to see for us. And I imagine it's really fun for the players. Man, I would love doing that type of stuff. It's just fun. They're there to play the game. We all grew up loving football, right? Playing football, loving football. So, this is awesome to see. I'm sure it gets the players just happy to practice this stuff. It almost reminds me of some of the stuff that Mahomes in Kansas City does with Andy Reid. Just draws up some plays and runs with it, guys. They have fun. This is a sport. This is a game at the end of the day. Have some fun. Go out and get some wins, but have some fun. I think that has a lot to do with it. Now, I will say a lot of this success has come when the Titans offensive line is able to protect. And like I did say, Paul Kuharsky, not a huge fan of this guy, but he did a great breakdown. I'm going to pop it up here for you. He did a good breakdown on drives when there was a sack allowed and when there wasn't. Now, drives when they allowed a sack, there's 26 plays ran, 27 net yards, 5 first downs, and 0 points when the Tennessee Titans allowed a sack. Now on drives, they did not allow a sack, 39 plays, 333 net yards, 17 first downs, and 27 points. Protect the quarterback, keep him upright. Common sense, right? But good things happen when you have a good offensive line. And this line is gelling slowly. And, you know, I also have noticed that in the beginning of games, the offensive line kind of struggles a little bit more maybe, and then the offense does as well. But that's play calling. We come out and we do things differently. And that's the nice thing because we couldn't do that last year. We had a good first half offense. The second half offense sucked. You know, we are learning on the fly, adjusting, doing different things. We're getting to be a modern offense, guys. Love it. Also, a fun little stat here for you. The Titans have 301 passing yards on first down, which is the second most in the NFL through the first 2 games. That's insane, isn't it? What have I been preaching the whole video here? First down. I kind of led up to that. That was my little cherry on top. That just lets you know how much differently this offense is, and I love it. It's for the better. We're more modern. I like what I'm seeing. Play action passing, having Henry and Spears on the field at the same time, more screens, first down passing, scheming guys open. I'm loving this offense so far, guys. I really am. And I'm excited to see what the rest of the season has in store for us. Let me know what you guys think down below. Are you excited just as much as I am for this offense? And is there a stat that I missed or something that I missed that you guys noticed that really sticks out for you on this offense? If there's something I missed, please comment down below. I'm sure there was. So let me know. We'll talk soon, everybody. I'll do one more video before the game against the Browns, and we'll talk soon, everybody. Tighten up.